What is going on, everyone? It's Scott back from Croc. Guys, I just recorded a whole video and I feel really stupid because I didn't include any sound. So apologies for that. Guys, I've been away for the past couple days. I do apologize. I haven't been able to get any videos out lately, just having some stuff going on in my personal life, but I'm back now. So let's talk about the market. We're seeing Bitcoin at $6,500. Um, it's kind of we're kind of in another lull here. We're sitting at $281 billion market cap, and we really just don't have a lot to go on. We're seeing a lot of horizontal movement with Bitcoin, and if we look here at the last 7 days, we basically went from a $7,500 down to a $6,500. So we haven't yet reached the floor. Anyone, we don't really know who. We don't really know where the floor is going to be. A lot of people are predicting maybe 5,000, 6,000, but really might still have some movement to go down even lower. So we're currently at $112 billion market cap. And really, we need to get back to that $7,000 Bitcoin, and we can see potentially another bull run. So let's talk about the market here. The biggest thing that I want to talk to you guys about is EOS. So EOS just launched its mainnet a couple days ago, and already they're having issues with the code. There is potentially bad bugs in the code, and as a result, 21 of the top block producers got together and basically said, okay, we have to put a pause to this. They've frozen all of the code, and as you can see here, the network status, lots and lots of errors. So kind of unfortunate for EOS because they just had their mainnet launch. There was lots and lots of positive talk about EOS. EOS is the rank 5 crypto, and people are also talking about how because it's the blockchain 3.0, a lot of people are going to be making decentralized applications on the EOS platform, but they've been waiting for EOS to launch. And this is just kind of putting a stake in that and kind of slowing it down. And it's a little bit unfortunate because I do believe in EOS. I think they have a really strong team, and a lot of their technology is pretty great. So unfortunately, yeah, this is going to be putting really a dent in their launch, as well as potential investors that are going to be buying in. They might not invest in it anymore. So that's kind of unfortunate because I think the team behind EOS, they raised over $4 billion, which is the most that any coin is actually raised. So yeah, that's basically EOS. So the other article I want to talk to you guys about here is Walmart. So Walmart is actually patenting crypto payments for power supply precision. So that is a mouthful. Basically, they want to let households manage their electricity bills using cryptocurrency. So little is yet known about what this patent actually covers. However, Walmart is very positive when it comes to crypto. There was also an article a couple months ago talking about how Walmart wanted to get into transactions of working with Ripple because Ripple does a lot of cross-border exchanges and basically trying to take on like the Western Unions, because you can actually go to Walmart and do those sort of transactions. You can send money home back to your loved ones, whatever it is. So if Walmart can get in that game and basically seal the deal, then it could potentially, it makes really good publicity because Walmart is one of the biggest online retails as well as offline retails. They actually have so many freaking stores, and the brick and mortar stores. Amazon is the biggest by volume, but who knows. Anyways, this is another article I want to talk to you guys about Kurt Russell. So Kurt Russell is actually going to be in a crypto movie. So this is pretty cool. Kurt Russell, he was in Tron as well, and I think kind of like futuristic. And this movie might basically open up the eyes for Hollywood as well as the public when it comes to cryptocurrencies. So there's little yet to be told on what the script's going to be about. Is it going to be talking about positive things about crypto, or is it going to be shedding light on the negative side of crypto, which is basically hackers and that kind of thing, right? So, but ultimately, I think this is really positive for cryptocurrency as a whole, really just shedding a lot of light. And really, it's basically, we know we need this. We need publicity. You've heard the saying, no publicity is bad publicity. And hopefully, Kurt Russell can act the living hell out of this movie. Now, the other article I want to talk to you guys about is Bitgrail. So, I was actually, unfortunately, um, a member of this lawsuit. And basically, if you guys don't know, Bitgrail was hacked a couple months ago, and a lot of their their XRB tokens were quote unquote hacked. And the owner of Bitgrail, who goes by the name of Bomber, he basically said, "Yeah, it's the Nano team. They had really bad code, and pointing fingers at him, at them." And basically, on the flip side, the Nano team is basically saying, "No, this is all Bomber. His website code is crap." And now we've found out that that is indeed true. Their website had lots and lots of bugs, and they didn't actually verify that the XRB or Nano was actually in the wallet before you could send it. So one guy on Reddit actually made a post saying, basically, this is like going into a website, going view source, changing your value of Nano that you wanted to send, and it would actually allow you to send that. So pretty bad. And basically, the Italian courts have gone in. They've seized the assets of Bitgrail, and over 4 million Nano were seized, as well as tons and tons of Bitcoin and Ethereum. So this does, this is positivity, but actually it's going to take some time, because if you guys remember Mount Gox got hacked a couple years ago, and people are still trying to fight to get their money back, and they're still in court. So, this could take some time before we actually see, um, payouts and stuff like that. And there's actually a Discord dedicated to the lawsuit, and there's actually a lawyer that's been really. His name's Espen Enger, and he's been responsible for actually filing the lawsuit. And I'm really proud of him, because of the fact that someone needs to stand up to these guys. Someone needs to be held accountable. And I don't just think exchanges can, run away with people's money. Like, they had over $150 million worth of assets, and someone has to be held accountable. So this is another app, guys. It's called the Crypto Whale Watching app, and it's actually an app that I came across online on a website, and it talks about various whales, how they have very specific addresses, and this website tracks those whales. So as you guys know, with the blockchain, anyone can view the blockchain, figure out what assets are moving, and this guy has figured out all of the big whales, and he's tracked them into this app. And whenever the whale sells, there's a large red dot, and whenever the whale buys, there's a large green dot. So it's pretty cool, because you can actually see when the market's moving, and see if it correlates to a whale buying or when a whale is selling. And really, it's a little bit scary, because a lot of the market is indicated simply by like 20 different whales, and a lot of them are actually from China. So you can actually track who is moving, and this is actually the Ethereum pair, BTC USD, Litecoin USD, Litecoin BTC. So there's various different pairs, and these whales are moving all sorts of funds. They're not just participating in BTC; they're all over the place. Yeah, kind of just a little neat little app. I don't know how popular it's going to be if you're not A long term, if you're not a short term, it might be beneficial. But if you're a long term, this really isn't for you. It's not your cup of tea. So, but like I said, just a kind of a cool little app to take a look at. And shout out to the guy or the team that made this application. So, with that being said, guys, thanks for watching the video. We're going to be coming out with crypto videos every single day. Hopefully, this market picks up. We're seeing $6,500 Bitcoin. We really do need to get back to that $7,000 Bitcoin, which will be a $300 billion market cap, and that is where we need to be to allow the bulls to shine. So hopefully we can get there. I am positive that we're going to have a really good 2018.